Welcome dear students. In this video I am going to explain you one more method of central tendency, that is mode. In this video I am going to show you how to calculate mode in case of individual series, in case of discrete series, and in case of continuous series as well. I am also going to explain you the meaning of mode, and I am going to show you the different methods of calculation. Like in inspection we are having inspection method, and we are having a grouping method as well, and we will also discuss the relation between mean, median and mode. Let us begin with the meaning of mode. As I already told you, mode is one of the measure of central tendency, and it is a positional average, not arithmetic average. As I already told you, we are having mean, that is arithmetic average or mathematical average. We are having median and mode, that is positional average. And mode is the most frequently occurring value in a series. When we talk about a series, the number which occurs most frequently, or the observation which is having highest frequency, is mode of that frequency. According to Kenny, the value of the variable which occurs most frequently in a distribution is called mode. So that number, that observation which occurs most frequently in a series, that is known as mode. So we are having two methods of calculation, that is inspection method, and we are having grouping method as well. So we are going to solve the questions on the basis of inspection method, and with the use one more method by grouping method. Now we are having different types of series, as I already told you. We are having individual series, we are having discrete series, and we are having continuous series as well, and we are having different types of continuous series. Let us solve examples, let us solve questions based on different types of series. Let us start with individual series. As I already told you, individual series is that series in which observations or items are listed singly. There is no frequency associated to the observations. So here we are having series, individual series, that is 8, 10, 5, 8, 12, 7, 8, 9, 11 and 7. So you can arrange it into ascending order, or you can see here, if you are changing it into ascending order, it will be 5, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Otherwise, if you are not changing it into ascending order, you can find out which number is most frequently occurring, or which number occurs most number of times in the series, then that is mode. This is the inspection method of finding out mode. And in case of individual series, you don't have grouping method, you have only inspection method for the calculation of mode. In case of discrete series and in case of continuous series, you can calculate mode with the help of grouping method. Now let us calculate mode in case of discrete series. As I already told you, we are having two methods, inspection method and grouping method. Let us calculate mode with the help of inspection method first. Question is, calculate mode of the following series using inspection method. You are having size 40, 44, 48, 52, 56, 60, 64, 68, 72 and 76. Frequencies 10, 12, 14, 20, 15, 19, 18, 10, 8 and 4. As I already told you, number of times, frequency is number of occurrences. That means 40 occurs 10 times, 44 12 times, 48 14 times, and here the number of observations is summation of frequency. Now here you can see the most frequently occurring value here, it is 52. Why? Because the frequency is 20, highest frequency is 20, and the value, corresponding value is 52. So 52 is the mode here because it occurs 20 times, and other and other numbers, other observations, you can see those occurs 10 times, 44, 10 times, 12 times, 14 times, 15 times, 19 times, 18 times, 10, 8 and 4 times. But it is only 52 which occurs 20 times, that is highest number of occurrences is related to the 52 number. So by inspection method you can say 52 is mode. Now there is a problem in this method. If you are having say 20 frequency associated to some other number also, like we are having 20 for 52 and 20 for 60 as well. So what you will do at that time, what you have to do, you cannot use inspection method, you will not be able to find out the mode. Then what you will do, you will go for grouping method. You can see below the question is there, calculate mode of the following series using grouping method, and same question is there, but in for the observation 60, in previous question it was 19 here, and here it is 20. So you are having 20 for 52 and 20 for 60. Now which one to select as a mode? For this reason we are having group. See, grouping method we are having, first we are having grouping table, you have to group, then we are having analysis table. Remember this thing, in grouping method we are having first grouping table, then analysis table. You have to remember certain points here. In grouping table, why it is called a grouping table? When we talk about grouping table, we group frequencies. We make 6 columns. First column is frequency column, second column is we add in 2s, दो करके हम इनको ऐड कर रहे हैं, 10 plus 12, 14 plus 20, 15 plus 20, 18 plus 10, 8 plus 4. Then one more step is leave the first one, you have to leave 10, then add in 2s, 12 plus 14, it is 26, 20 plus 15 is 35, 20 plus 18, 38, 10 plus 8, 18. Then it remains 4 here, and there is no other value with which you can group it, so leave it. Then in fourth column what you have to do, you have to add in 3s, 10 plus 12 plus 14, that is 36, 20 plus 15 plus 20, that is 55, 18 plus 10 plus 8 plus 18 plus 10, 18, it is 18 plus 10, not 20, it is 18 plus 10 plus 8, that is 36. Okay, it is not 20 here, it is 10. Then for the fifth, it is 12 plus 14 plus 20, leave the first one, add in 3s, 10 आपको leave करना है, it is 12 plus 14 plus 20, that is 46, then 15 plus 20 plus 18, that is 53, then 10 plus 8 plus 4, that is 22. And sixth column, this is leave the first 2, then add in 3, that is 3 plus 4 plus 5, 3, 14 plus 20 plus 15, it is 49, and 20 plus 18 plus 10, that is 48. Then 4 and 8 remains there, but there is no third number, so leave them. You cannot group because there is no third number. You are adding in 3s, so there are only 2, so leave it. And from each column you have to find out highest value. Like first column highest value is 20, 20, in second it is 35, in third it is 38, in fourth it is 55, and in fifth it is 53, and in sixth it is 49. So these are the highest values. Now you have to prepare an analysis table. In that analysis table, from left to right, that is say in columns you will mention size, that is 40, 44, 48, 52, 56, 60, 64, 68, 72 and 76, and in rows you will mention these columns, first column, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. And you see in grouping table you have colored yellow, or you can encircle the highest numbers in each and every column. Then you have to show these in this analysis table. How you will show? In the first column the highest is 50, is 20 and 60, and the size or the observations related to these two numbers is 52 and 60. So you will mark a tick or a cross, any mark to show that in first column the highest numbers are related to 52 and 60. In second column, it is 35, which is composed of 15 plus 20 and 15 plus 20, and corresponding x values are 56 and 60. You can tick, you have to tick 56 and 60. Then in third column, it is 38, 20 plus 18, 20 plus 8, and the corresponding values are 60 and 64. You can tick, you have to tick on 60 and 64 in case of third column. In case of fourth column, where you start adding in threes, it is 55, 20, 15 and 20. Then it is 52, 56 and 60. You will tick 52, 56 and 60. In fifth column, it is 53, 15, 20 and 18. 15, 20, these are related to 56, 60 and 64. You can tick here 56, 60 and 64. And in sixth column, it is 14 plus 20 plus 15, that is 49. That is 48. You have to tick mark on 48 and 52 and 56. So now you have to check the highest number of occurrences or the highest frequency. Here the highest frequency is for 60, not for 52. It is only 3 for 52 and 5 for 60. So here mode is 60. So in this case, mode is 60, not 52. No doubt in frequency, both 52 and 60 are having same frequency. But when you calculate mode by grouping method, you will find out that it is not 52, but it is 60. Okay, this is how you will calculate mode in case of discrete series. Now we are having one more type of series, that is continuous series, and we are having inspection method and we are having grouping method as well. Now question is given, calculate mode for the following data. Wages are given 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30 and 30 to 35. Number of workers 3, 7, 15, 30, 20, 10, 5. By inspection method, you will find out that the model class is 15 to 20 because the highest frequency is associated to the class interval 15 to 20. So 15 to 20 is model class. Then what will be the mode of that series? Remember one thing, when you find out model class, your mode will be in between 15 and 20. It will not be less than 15, not greater than 20. If your answer is less than 15 and more than 20, that means you have done somewhere wrong. Now what you have to do, what is the formula for mode? Z is equal to L1. L1 is lower limit of model class, that is 15, plus F1. F1 is frequency of model class, that is 30. You can see I have shown the value of F1, F0 and F2 in this table. You can see minus F0. F0 is frequency of pre-model class, frequency of class interval which is preceding to the model class. Then F2. F2 is the frequency of post-model class, that is post-model class is 20 to 25. So the frequency of 20 to 25 is 20. And when you substitute these values in this formula, that is equal to L1 plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into I. I is here class width, difference between upper limit and lower limit. Here L1 is equal to 15, F1 is equal to 30, F0 is equal to 15, F2 is equal to 20 and I is equal to 5. Substituting these values in this formula, you will get mode is equal to 18, and 18 is lying in between 15 and 20. So it is falling in this class interval. So that means you are doing, your question is, your answer is correct. Okay, this is how you will calculate mode by using inspection. Now let us solve the same question with the help of grouping method. How we can find out mode for this question by using grouping method. As I already told you, for grouping method we have to prepare grouping table, then we have to prepare analysis table to find out the model class. Then after that we will use the formula to find out the mode. You can see here in grouping table we have to prepare, we have to check out the columns. We have to prepare the 6 columns, and one of the 6 columns is frequency column, and in second column we add in 2's, we group add in 2's. In third column we add in 3's. In third column we leave the first one, then add in 2's. And in fourth column we add in 3's. And in fifth column we leave the first one and add in 3's. And in sixth column we leave the first two, add in 3's. So you can see frequency column, first column, the highest frequency is 30. So I have colored this red. And in second column 3 plus 7, add in 2's, 15 plus 30, 20 plus 10, and then it remains 5 there. So we don't have other number, we don't have pair, so leave it. Here in second column the highest highest number is 45, so I colored it red. So why I colored it red? You can encircle it so that you will come to know what are the class intervals associated to this 15 and 30, that is equal to 45, so that you will mark in analysis table. In third is leave the first one, add in 2's, leave the first one is 3, so leave it. Then it is 7 plus 15, that is 22, 30 plus 20, that is 50, 10 plus 5, that is 15. In fourth column add in 3's. Now you have to add in 3's. 3 plus 7 plus 15, 25, 30 plus 20 plus 10, that is 60. Then it is 5, leave it. Fifth column, leave the first one. So 3 you have to leave. Then add in 3's. 7 plus 15 plus 30, 52. 20 plus 10 plus 5, that is 35. Then sixth column, you have to leave first two, 3 and 7. Then add in 3's. 15 plus 30 plus 20, that is 65. Then it is 10 and 5. These are only two. We don't have third number, so leave these two. So now you have prepared the grouping table. Now you have to find out the model class, and for model class you have to prepare an analysis table. So this is how you will prepare analysis table. In columns you will show class intervals, and in rows you will show these columns which we have prepared in grouping table. And in first column the highest value is 30, and the class interval associated to 30, it is 15 to 20. So we will mark that class interval in first column. And in second it is 45, which is its components are 15 and 30, which is and the corresponding weights are 10 to 15. So we mark 10 to 15 and 15 to 20. And in third column you can see in grouping table 50 is the highest number, and its components are 30 and 20. You can see 30 is frequency of 15 to 20 and 20 is frequency of 20 to 25. So you will mark 15 to 20, 20 to 25. In fourth column it is 60, 30, 20, 10. That is 15 to 20, 20 to 25 and 25 to 30. So you will mark these three class intervals. In fifth it is 52, 7, 15 and 30. So you will mark 15, 5 to 10, 10 to 15 and 15 to 20. And in sixth it is 15 plus 30 plus 20. In sixth column what you have to do? You have to leave first two, 3 and 7, then add in 3's. So 15 plus 30 plus 20. So the corresponding wages are 10 to 15, 50 to 20, 20 to 25. So you will mark these in this analysis table, and you will find out the frequency of 0 to 5 it is 0, 5 to 10 it is 1, 10 to 50 it is 2, 15 to 20 it is 6, 20 to 25 it is 3, 25 to 30 it is 1, 30 to 35 it is 0. So the highest frequency here it is 6, and therefore the model class is 15 to 20. Now you know that your model class is 15 to 20, and you know the formula as well. That is equal to L1 plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into I. And in grouping table you can see I have mentioned it there, the value of L1, F1, F0, F1, F0 and F2, and I as well. I is the class width, difference between upper limit and lower limit, that is 20 minus 15, that is 5. So you have to substitute these values in this formula. L1 is 15, F1 is 30, F0 is 15, F2 is 20. And here F1 is frequency of model class, F0 is frequency of pre-model class, and F2 is frequency of post-model class. Now, after substituting these values, you will find out that your mode is equal to 18, which lies in between 15 and 20. So it falls in this class interval. That means your mode is 18. It is correct answer. So this is how you will calculate mode in case of continuous series by grouping method. But you are having different types of continuous series. So in that case,